Good evening, everybody. We are currently tucked in the pre-lobby, ready for Division 1 in Bahrain. Good evening to all you guys who've quickly joined us nice and early. We should be going live in 2 minutes for qualifying 1. The opening round of the Division 1 session, the Division 1 Championship for Rapid Racing League Europe. Going off our race in NPC on Monday, it should be a very, very good race. Daz and Hitch really gave themselves a good battle, pushed themselves all the way. Consistency very, very high from those two. Keep your eye out for those in the race. We'll give you a quick rundown as we are going into Q1 now. So the opening session, the opening race here is in Bahrain now. We will be moving from this next week into Spain, followed by Azerbaijan, Canada, Austria, going to Silverstone, Belgium, Netherlands, Russia, Singapore, America, Mexico, Portugal, Brazil, followed off with a double header in the Middle East with Saudi Arabia and a season finale for Division 1 on the 27th of April in Abu Dhabi. Division 1 on the 27th of April in Abu Dhabi. So you've got 16 weeks of action-packed racing to come your way for all the divisions. But obviously on your Wednesdays, it'll be me in the comms box for your Division 1 action. Come and get your racing fix. Should be a good one. Should be some really good battles on track tonight, so we should have a great race. Big shout out as we have got a massive following of all our Rapid guys in there. We have got Rapid El Drago, Rapid Toddy, Rapid Miller, Rapid Cheese, Rapid Cyber Husky, Rapid Connor, Rapid Daz, Rapid Banan, Rapid Kitch, the god himself, Rapid Vaughn. All Rapid guys in there. Keep your eye out on them. Hopefully they can all do the Rapid name proud. Get some good points on the board for the opening race. A few cars there just heading out onto track nice and early. There was a Red Bull there moving out. I think that might be Daz going out to get a banker lap in nice and early for Q1. You will see every driver in this session running the soft compound tyre. Soft compound tyre, obviously, just to get yourself through into Q2. Good evening to you guys in the chat. Linguine, Vamos, Cheeseman, evening peeps. It's raining in the race, is it? Ho, 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 ho. Is it really? Shush, man, don't be ridiculous. Raining? In Bahrain? Bloody hell. Luca, good evening, mate. Hope you're ready for tomorrow. I'll be in action with Luca in the Alpha Tauri in Division 2. I'll be putting the money where my mouth is, as we will see what's going on. You're messing with me. You're living in my head rent-free there, Cheeseman. I see you living there. Trying to do me dirty. I see you there. You're teething me, you're naughty. Rain or not, should still be a great race. If you did tune in or you did see what happened in Monday, it was brilliant. Really good quality of racing. That from all guys. I mean, we had guys in Divisions 2 and 3 coming in and they got their elbows out. They were digging in deep, they were putting fast laps in. Really earned their stripes there. And that's what we want to see from Mondays. We want to see these guys who come in and practice up the Alpha Tauri. Come on! Yeah, Monday is what we want to see. You know, that's where you get the healthy competition. So let's hop on board with a few guys. We'll hop on board with Daz, reigning champion for Div 1. First flying lap of the session. Let's get some telemetry on there for you guys, so you can see who's going on, who's shaking the details. Yep, as predicted, all the guys soft tyres. Standard procedure. Qualifying 2 is where you'll see that differentiation pop in. You'll see people who want to gamble, try and get on the medium tyre. There's obviously, it is the longer tyre. Do compromise a bit with your grip, so your lap times may fall away slightly if you can't make them work. Don't worry, Linguini, I'm sure you'll enjoy the Mercedes seat next season with Hendro. "14 guys in the stream. Good evening to all of you." I see you, Nanslet, walking in there. I see you there. Good evening, Ada Rose. I can see you in there. Lurking about. All you guys get in, obviously, as if you're going to be watching the race, I'm presuming that you wouldn't come in just to watch Q1. I want to see you guys get the predictions in. Get predictions in for Q1. Get predictions in for the race. You know, what's going to happen? We're going to see any drama? Let me know what you think. Always good to interact with you guys whilst we watch the race. Yeah, Quig's going to be in the Alpine next year, so it's going to be weird because obviously I drove the Alpine last year for Div 3. So I like that seat. Daz taking provisional pole for Q1 with a 1:26.854. Rapid El Drago comes in with a 27.5. Tristan Freitag follows him with a 27.5. Yeah, I can predict you're going to be a bit busy, Cheeseman. Good luck to you in the race, mate. That's what we want to see in that Alpha Tauri. Got a big Alpha Tauri from me and Luca here. Don't you worry. We'll be backing you, mate. Come on. Let's see what else is going on. Who's on flying laps? We'll watch Darth Morris in the Scarlet Red Ferrari. Bringing it in through turn 1. Little kick of oversteer. Keeps it going. Hopefully he hasn't lost too much time. Not too much pressure in this session, guys, to get through. All you rapid guys, obviously in the sessions, you know how the qualifying works. Most of you Formula 1 fans in the chat and in the stream, you guys don't know how it works as well. You don't need me to mansplain it to you every session, but for those guys who want to come in and just watching people play games, come and watch us, you know. You've got Division 1 tonight with myself. I believe you've got Rapid Vaughan hosting Division 2. Tomorrow night, same time, same length of session. So if you're at loose end tomorrow and you want to watch some more racing content, get yourselves in. Ah, Cheeseman, I'll be calling you biscuit if you crumble under pressure, mate. Darth Morris now coming up the bank. Up round turns 11 and 12 here now. Gets it through. More times coming in. Kitch has put the pressure on. 26.9. Keeps himself within the 10th of Daz. Mr. Peach also lingering there. Keep your eye out. Kitch has gone fastest by 0.02 of a second. Mr. Peach there with the 26.9. As I was saying, Lubo's coming with a 27.0. Biscuits and cheese always works, my friend. Always works. I wouldn't put a custard cream with a bit of cheese. But hey, whatever floats your goat. Who can we ride on board with? Who else have we got? We've got Cyber Husky in the McLaren. I believe he's just taking it nice and easy. Probably just trying to burn off a bit of fuel here. Yep, he's going to get out of the way, which means we've got Yanan's wet there. In the stream, on track. Good evening to you, sir. Good luck to you in this race. Obviously, our Division 2 champion moving up into Division 1. All new ballpark here as there is some assist changes. We go from zero brake to an open setting for your traction. Division 1 is zero traction control. So there's a bit more pressure on getting that acceleration right out of corners. You've got to get the balance of the car right. Don't want to end up doing donuts here. I have never done fish fingers and custard cheese. I have seen a lot of people, which I find quite weird. People dip the chips in McDonald's milkshakes, which I think is horrible. You want to slap. Rapid Daz punching in. These guys really... Excuse me. These guys really starting to punt the pace, starting to throw the weight about in this Q1. Really starting to show the guys what they can do. This is what we want to see in these qualifying sessions. People starting to play the mind games early, starting putting the pressure in. Where is your Nanswet going to come out in his first qualifying lap in a new division? 27.4 puts in P7, very respectable lap from the Alfa Romeo driver. Sporting that Danny Ricciardo sponsored special helmet, what we'd love to see. Who else have we got out on laps? We've got Neon, Mr. Neon 713 out on the final lap on the Williams, in the Williams. Luca plays on no track. Luca, I don't want to talk about assists at the minute. Assists, what are they? I don't want to talk about. I don't want to race. I'm struggling, mate, to be totally honest. I mean, for the guys who don't know, I won Division 3 last year, but I raced with medium brake, zero traction. Next year I'm into Division 2, so for me it's a flip. So I'll be running full traction with zero brake. So it's a big one. It's a big learning curve. Yeah, sweet, no problem. We're going to have the man himself, the gaffer, the boss, El Capitan. Rapid Hendo's going to be joining us for the race. Rapid Kitch has decided to pull into the pit lane, sit this one out. He's comfortable with a 26.8. Mr. Peach has pulled in 4,000ths of a second, tucks himself in there, nice and tight behind these front guys. In the NPC race, those three, until Peach had a spin, those three really were starting to dominate. Yeah, Luca, I'm sure you can give me some tips as we go through the season. I mean, obviously, you will get a pace drop going from, obviously, medium and zero traction, because obviously you get the benefit of the traction balance out of the corners, helps with the speed and the RPM. Obviously, full traction does that for you, but it does withhold it a bit. Obviously, it's a learning curve. I only played for fun before I joined the Rapid Racing League, so yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, best way to learn is race. Over the season, you know, I don't mind taking the deficit and dropping back. Obviously, if I don't get the hang of it, I'll drop back into Div 3 and I'll just win the title. Cheeseman, honestly, I did 12 laps with zero brake, zero traction. Honestly, I nearly booted my Xbox through my window. I just wanted to cry. I can't even get full traction right without spinning at the minute. So I'll get that balance. I will get that balance. Obviously, it'll just take the time. You know, it will take time. But you know, I'm competitive, and I want to keep up with you guys. Obviously, hoping to get myself settled. Probably end up being the mid-pack this season for Div 2. But obviously, there's some great racing in Div 2. Yeah. Boris, good evening, sir. Nice to see you back. Yeah, at the minute, yeah, a lot of people have said move to manual gears. It's something I'm going to look at, but I really just want to master learning one track at a time and just starting to put those fundamentals together of the braking points, getting the braking right, and then you know working with traction and obviously working with manual gears. Well, I'll get there. Good evening, Mr. Vaughan. Good luck to you in tonight's race, sir. Rapid Vaughan currently is sitting P2. Bloody hell. I'm going to make myself a drink, guys. I'm going to have a Jack Daniels here. We're going to kick it off early. First stream, we've got to celebrate for the season. Pardon me. Luca has said, mate, when I lost that championship, I sat in my chair for an hour with my head on my wheel. Luca, honestly, I mean, from Div 3, you went from, you know, runner-up quite a lot of races, consistently, always at the top. And then, you nailed 3 wins out the last 4 races, and you put yourself right up there. You know, but I think going into Div 2, you're going to find your feet pretty quickly and be at the front, mate. It's a new season. I mean, thanks to my teammate, he gave me a big help there. You did not let me have anything, but P2 was always going to be enough. But for the season, there was so many ifs and buts that season. It was a great season, though, Luke, and you did really, really well. You're probably one of the best drivers in that season. I think you were better than me, to be fair, for most of the season. I'll be honest with you on that one. It's just the case. I mean, look at Italy. Italy, I got within 3 seconds for the penalty. I mean, there was great race where I think you DNF'd in Japan. Luckily, I didn't race. I think that was a big one because obviously, if you'd have got the points in that race, I mean, then there was the race in Portugal where I didn't win, which could have gave me an extra 7. I mean, look, there's a lot of things, but it was a great season, you know. Yeah, definitely. I mean, quick. Yeah, Linguine, Japan, let's go. Yeah, Linguine, our big winner in the Japanese section. It's great to see you guys all hanging around in the stream, by the way. Fantastic, just what we want to see. Obviously, we can relax through Q1 here. A few guys sitting out, I'm going to hop on board with Rapid Cheese and Biscuits. In that Alpha Tauri. Going through sector 1, we'll ride on board with him now. 100 board, 50 board, brakes. Nice and tight, balances it, nice. Not too much on the runoff, doesn't want to hug it too much. Goes through one right-hander, 2. Through that right-hander, sorry. Left-hander now, downward section, through turns 8, 9. Holds that car in the lower gears now, brings it up, runs off too far, doesn't get too greedy with the exit. Doesn't want to invalidate. Through this tight complex, through that tight 11. You always want to slam the brakes on, get that car brought down, but the car doesn't want to balance. The RS zone, wing open, car getting out the way of him there, nice and tidy, good hug on the entrance. Brings it in, nice balance, good little tickle of the exit curve there, making full advantage as it just starts to drop away. Good tickle on the exit curve again there as he runs into the next part of the sector, going into sector 3 now. Down this long final penultimate straight, back on the entrance curve, through the last corner now, through this little bend, sub-corner, the car kicks out a little bit, but he doesn't lose him too much time, doesn't want to get caught on that grass. 27.6 from Cheese. He will have to go again if he wants to get out of this session. Currently P18, he has to get through with at least a 27.4. I've got a headache. Why is there only one number in front of my position? Well, to be fair, mate, it's a number 3, it's not a number 1. Obviously, it is a single digit, as you've said, but I want to see a number 1, Vaughn. You know, you just have to get good. Keep your foot down. What are you doing? Rapid Cheese going again. There's a few people who've probably locked up through there. There's a good bit of rubber left. Jan's Wet doing a good job there just to get out the way. Top 6 have said that's enough. We're done. Toddy also said it's done. Big shout out to Toddy. Great on board with him in Monday's stream. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch the onboard. It was my first Martin Brundle-esque flying lap. No doubt I will do another one for you guys in the stream.
And may even do it as Kermit the Frog. I don't have any money, but what I do have, ridiculous sort of skills.
Beat Daz, you on crack. Nah, mate, I'm just high on life, and I'm high on adrenaline for the Rapid Racing League, Vaughn. Get with the program, mate. Come on. Boom! Oh, Rapid Cheese, sat P16, still in the drop, so he's going to have to dig deep on this lap. He doesn't have much to improve, he only needs to take about a 10th off. Oh, he's binned it. He's binned it. Oh, no. Ah. Cheese, bounce back, mate. You've got it in the locker. We know you do. Who else are we going to watch here? We're going to jump on board with... I'm trying to work out what I'll say this. Watch out, guys. Rotor Lutheran. Currently sat with a 27.4. Again, the gap in this bottom 5. I mean, anywhere from... I mean, your Nan's Wet could be on the cusp if these guys improve. You know, he's going to be in the drop zone. Yeah, man, I mean, you know, there's a lot of things going on. I mean, you've got turn 1. Lubo is the first guy to finish, currently P8 27.0. Should be safe for that kind of time. As we are going to ride on board. Rapid Miller's dropped out. Rapid Miller will be eliminated with Rapid Cheese. We'll see what he's got here. He's coming up the hill through that long winding left and into the long winding left right hander. Stay away from that curb. Nice to get the car set. Don't take too much run off. He hasn't invalidated though. Hasn't invalidated. Keeps it going. Chewbacca is behind him on track. Both of these guys looking to get out of Q1. He's going to bring it across the line. Doesn't improve. He will stay where he is. P18 for Rotor Lutheran. Chewbacca coming through in, I love it, 13 on the Alpha as well. He improves as well. Come on, number 13. You friggin' love to see it. Great drive from him. Mr. Neon now also on the lap now. This is where you're going to get pushed. You've got Tristan Freitag behind him as well. This is going to be close. Ah, and he's giving... No, that's enough for him. He says that's enough. Tristan coming on the last corner. That lovely racing green Aston Martin now bouncing across. DRS open. Where's he going to go out? I think he's made it through. Made it through. So that has brought an end to... What have I won? Good evening, Cyber Husky. I've just seen you in the chat there. I see you on the users. Good evening to you, sir. Good luck to you in this race. Obviously, this is a big chance. Obviously, it's the first race of the season. Level playing field. So if you've, you know, if you found your feet towards the end of the season, you know, that's where you want to be. Eliminated, we've got Rapid Miller, who's just decided to drop out of the session. Darth Morris is out, P19. Brought the Lutheran, P18 in the Williams. Rapid Cheese and Mr. Neon. Your Nan's Wet scraping through. Did take a second set of soft compound tyres there. As we are going to move into Q2. So again, going into Q2, looks like the Red Bull of Daz. Yeah, Red Bull of Daz out in the pit lane straight away, brings it out. Who's just, oh, there's a Haas just come out right in front of him. That'll be the Haas of Banan. Mr. Peach is out. Rapid Kitch coming out as well. Here he comes in the, on the medium compound tyre. Let's see what tyres we've got. The Alpine cuts him up. So we've got Tristan Freitag, Mr. Peach, Rapid Toddy, Connor, Rapid Daz, Rapid Banan and Rapid Kitch all going to gamble on their first run. Cheeseman, we saw a lot of guys coming up from the bottom half of the grid on Monday. You know, they did well, they really got themselves up in the points. You know, the right strategy. Get yourself the right strategy, mate. You've got a free choice of tyres there as well, make the most of it, mate. You can bounce back. Races can be won and lost in turn 1 on this track. A lot of tight parts in that first sector. We are going to ride on board. Kitch is going to be the next Martin Brundle-esque flying lap. We're going to execute it in Q2. I'm sure you guys... Yeah, exactly, Cheeseman, you know, that's it. Just find a rhythm, mate. Find a flow. I mean, I'm Div 3 now into Div 2, talking to a Div 1 driver, but honestly, mate, yeah, you know what to do. That's it. You've got the new tyre, you've got the fresh rubber. These guys, some of these guys are going to have the worn rubber. No. going to ride on board the kitch. Sure you guys in the chat don't mind a Martin Brundle style flying lap. If you guys enjoy the Martin Brundle laps, let me know, because there'll be more of them to come if you like them. Kit's just getting the last couple of warm-up bits part here, and I'm going to hide the hood. So here we go on board with Rapid Kitch on the medium compound tyre, DRS open, goes through the start finish line to start his lap. Coming down this long straight to turn 150, 100, slams the brakes on, gets it in nice and tight, leaves a bit of a gap between him and the apex. Little dance, doesn't want to take too much of the curb. Over turn 3 now, DRS open on the first activation straight of the chap. Here he comes down, 50 metre board, takes the right hander nice and tight. Doesn't want to get too greedy on this exit curve, you will invalidate the lap there. Through the both left handers, through the long right hander. Car gets a bit unsteady through the left hander. Now down the hill, into turn 6, 7, 8, I believe. Not too much on the exit curve there, brings it round into 10 and 11. Now the car gets unsteady, car doesn't like what you're trying to do with it. Car gets really nice and easy, bit of oversteer there, not too much. Good little central line there as he opens the DRS now as he runs down in towards the end of sector 2. Nice bit of chunk of curve going into there, tickles the apex again, dancing with the car here as he goes up the hill towards the end of sector 2. Through the long right hander, avoiding that curve not to spin. Nice little dance on the curb as well, you love my little dancing. Brings it down into sector 3, this long penultimate straight before he goes through the final couple of corners. 100 metre board, down into the 75 metre area, braking through the last corner now, through this long right hander, straight the car up, gets himself off the curb, DRS open. He is going to come through the line with a 1:27.8 on the medium compound tyre, and that is your flying lap in 4Q2 on board with the Mercedes driver Rapid Kitch. Big shout out Boris, so you've just subscribed at tier 1. Love to see it, mate. Supporting the channel, supporting us, supporting yourself as you are a member of the league, mate. How well's your brother going to do, Boris? How confident are you feeling? He is currently sat for provisional P5 on the medium compound tyre. Most of these guys opting for the mediums now. Lubo, Yananzwe opting for soft compound tyres. Chewbacca and Vaughn still in the pit lane. What are they going to do? Soft compound tyres, are they going to have the pace and go out on the medium? We are going to move on board now. Who've we got? We've got Connor here. Moving down. What's he got? He must have made a mistake. Yep, he's coming in. I think he's going to jump for those soft tyres. Rapid Toddy coming out in the Haas. What's he got in the locker in the Haas this season? And he do a good job with it. I'm hoping he does very well, mate. Danny's a really good lad. Hopefully we can see a bit more from him. May get a bit on board with him for you. Currently sat in the pit lane is Mr. Banan. Keep your eye out for him. Good evening to Tristan. I see you lurking about there in our viewers. Good luck to you as well tonight, sir. Any of you guys watching, you're not racing, get yourselves in the chat, get yourselves interacting. We've got guys in the chat talking, some of our divisional races through other divisions. Get yourselves in, get yourselves chatting. You know. Give us your insights. How do you think the race is going to go? What do you think drivers should do? I'd love to hear what people are going to do. It's always good to share. Or he's just warming up this medium compound tyre. Lando Norris gone on the soft compound with a 27.6. Presumably that was a medium run lap. He is going to take it. There is an AlphaTauri Chewbacca there, the wrong way around. As Toddy comes out onto his out lap, flying lap now, sorry. Big credit whilst we ride on board with Toddy. Toddy started P19 right at the back for Cheeseman. Cheeseman, if you're still listening. Toddy started P19 in NPC on Monday. Got his strategy right, got his pace settled, got himself settled into a nice rhythm, managed to get himself up into P8. He was running as high as P4. He managed to eke out 20 laps on a fresh set of medium compound tyres before he boxed. So we could see a big move. Yeah, Daz is rapidly quick, Boris, on those medium compound tyres. 27.3. Only 4 tenths off Lubo's soft compound run. I'm just going to get myself comfortable, get my feet up, get some socks on. You know what I'm saying, boys? Bit of socks. Yeah. Don't mix them with sandals, though. Not weird. Rapid Toddy takes P11. May need another run on the medium, or is he going to take for a set of softs? All you guys now, look at all these 14 of you guys in the chat. Good evening to you all. Really good to see you guys here. So will Toddy go again on the medium, or will he take the soft compound? Rapid Connor out in the other Mercedes. His teammate currently sits P5 in the pit lane. Keep Dave for the win. Cyber Husky for the left field choice. Yeah, Cyber Husky again, yeah. Dark horse there. Definitely really good drivers. Heap Day. Rapid Daz, that's a good title. Yeah, I mean, Rapid Daz and Kitch. Oh, jeez, but if you were watching the race on NPC, oh, it was unbelievable. Those two, really, I mean, 20 laps on their first stint. I mean, there was no more than 7 tenths between them over the 20 laps. That's how tight it was all the way through. Gap was down to 4 tenths at one point. The pair of them were relentless. Just did not let each other have any breathing room. Any mistake could have been easily punished. As we see Rapid Connor jump up into P4. Could see him get himself safe, but he will be starting on the soft compound tyre. Most all guys on the mediums. Not many taking the run for the softs. Lando coming out of the pit lane here. Nope, going in, sorry, my apologies there, I've got that wrong. Mr. Peach and the other Alpine, however, is on a fine lap. Currently just backing off it, he's going to charge the battery and go for it, I think. Not many drivers out on track at the minute, it's quite a quiet area. Gonna box, maybe just shot this self compound tyre on. Brilliant to see a good turnout for you guys. We've been live for 35 minutes. Plenty of action in the chat, plenty of action of people coming in to watch on a Wednesday evening. It's great stuff, great stuff. There's all the drivers going out on the softs though. Daz confident on the medium. Kitch even choosing to opt for the soft compound tyre here. So we will see if Rapid Kitch doesn't improve his time and does go for if he does improve his time and he does move his way up the leaderboard, you'll see conflicting strategies between two guys who were heavyweights in our NPC race. Is Kitch going to try something else? Does he think there's another strategy that may work for him here? We didn't see a safety car in Monday's race, but we may see one tonight. Will we see one? Who knows? Obviously, safety cars do, if you're in the right track at the right part of the track at the right time, can give you that benefit of a swing of a tyre change. Fresh rubber, not losing too much time, and you don't want to lose too much track position. don't want to chew up your tyres. Rapid Kente, see you in there. Good evening, sir. See you tuning into Div 1. Good to see you, friend. Who else have we got out on laps? We've got Kimmy. Let's see what Kimmy can do. Rapid Drago, 26.8, takes the front row, the top spot. We only have 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the session. So these guys are going to have to get the laps in. Currently in our drop zone, we've got Tristan Freitag, Rapid Toddy, Rapid Vaughn, Kimmy, Rapid Banan, all looking to get themselves out and into Q3. Q3, obviously our top 10 shootout. This is the big standoff for you guys. Estwinger in the chat there, I see you as well, mate. Good evening to you, sir. Keep it on board with Kimmy here. Where's he going to come out? Let's get the lap data on. Sorry, the lap data has been knocked off. Kimmy Raikkonen 26.5, that'll keep him through. Rapid Kitch 26.4. Lewis and Daz. Daz also runs controller, Boris. Daz is the Div 1 champ on controller. And that's the time he's posted on the medium compound. Yeah, honestly, Boris, yeah. Controller drivers, Kimmy, Rapid Daz. Yeah, honestly, Boris, yeah, they are controller drivers. Tell you who else is a fast controller driver? Me. Ha! Psych. $16 guys in the chat now, what? Love to see it. They bloody love to see it. Boris, I've just moved into Division 2. I won Division 3 last season, so moving up. I'm not fast, but I was in Div 3 because I could run my own assists, but moving into Div 2. I was Bong I Rai, mate. I was Bong I Rai. I did jump into Div 2 for a couple of bits, and obviously I wasn't a party with you guys because I know if we all love of the Bee Gees. Boris, a big Bee Gees fan. If you see him in the chat, let him know. More than a woman, more than a woman to me. Yeah, I saw you in Div 2 quite a bit, Boris. Got some good pace. I'm sure I was your teammate in LP for quite a little bit when I hopped in. So, qualifying coming to an end now. Last few flying laps. Connor, Chewbacca, Lando, all going to be coming out of this session. Is Cyber Husky on a flying lap? Nah, he's backed off. Cyber Husky out as well. Rapid Daz has been eliminated. Big one there for Daz. What's going on? Rapid Daz P14. Got a lot of work to do. He will have a free tyre choice though. He is going to have that free tyre choice. Be watching, be on guard to watch him move through the grid. Seriously pace. We are just going to be waiting on Husky to move into the pit lane and then we will be going in. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it, Boris. If you didn't win, you didn't win. We move on to the next race. Just focus and keep going. Yeah, every driver, all the top 10 on softs, cheese. They're all on softs. I think what had happened is most of the grid decided to take the medium. But there was a few drivers who didn't seem to make the medium run over a lap. forced feedback, went in sector 2 and didn't come back until the... Oh, that's mate. That's... Oh, you don't want to say that. That's unlucky from you, Husky. But I'll tell you what, we'll keep an eye out for you in the... You definitely will not be finishing P15. You won't be down there, mate. Guy, you're pissed. Guys, you need to keep your eye out for Rapid Daz, who will be eliminated in P14. And Husky behind him, P15. Keep your eye out for those guys, as they are really... I mean, every driver in this division is quick. Those guys are especially quick. But they also have free tyre choice. Lando Norris, Chewbacca and Connor also dropping out. Nans wet right on that cusp again, but makes it through. All our top 10 drivers will be starting on soft compound tyres, guys. All be on the soft compound. So we are currently live for Rapid Racing League Division 1, qualifying 3. This is where these guys will set out for the top 10 spots. 17 guys in the chat now, in the stream. Come on, boys. Get your predictions in. Cheese, I'm in a party on my own, mate. My party's invite only. I'm in on my own, so I'll be muted. You won't be able to hear anyone. Yeah, all the drivers in the session are muted, and then I'm in party chat anyway. So there'll be nothing coming through for game chat or anything. Cataldo Ricky says your nan's wet to finish P5. Just P5? Just P5? Who was in Div 2 last season, Boris? F1. F1 Ridge! Oh my god! God damn it! Love that face. Class. Nah, cheese. I'm in on my own for streaming. I'll be in on my own. Hendo will be hopping in with me as well, so we'll have Hendo in there as well. Yeah, Yanan's Wet was the Division 2 champion last year. He did start in Div 3. He won the first 3 races back to back, moved straight up. Took a week out, joined in for the 4th, 5th race of the season, and went on to win the title. Yeah, I'll get Hendo a party invite now. Sweet, not a problem. Let's get this boy in. I've got him an invite. Got Hendo an invite going in now, so he should have it. Bear with us, guys, as we are in Q3, but I will be getting Hendo in. Good to see you back, Boris. Hope can't wait to see you back on track, mate. It's what we want to see. Get those drivers with the pace in, get them back in the league, back on track, racing with you guys. Rapid Toddy takes provisional pole, 26.8. Mr. Peach in with a 27.1. The telemetry and stuff up for you guys. Yep, all the guys as you would expect, same as Q1, all on the soft compound tyre. riding on board with Tristan. What's he got in the locker? Kitch still sat in the pit lane. These guys moving around. So anybody in the chat, Boris, Cyber Husky, anyone, Cheeseman still watching the stream? What are your predictions for qualifying and our predictions for the race? Obviously you will have to predict your own outcomes if you're in the race. But let me know. I'm interested to see what some of the guys in the lobby think the race is going to go. Tristan with a 27-7. Drago coming through. There's a lot of guys coming through here. What's Rapid LD Drago got to go? Rapid Banan, top 26-7. That's your benchmark, boys. That's where you've got to be. The two Haas guys getting it in. Rapid LD Drago hops in front of Yunan's Wet with a 27-3. Rapid Vaughn comes in with a 27-1 to take P5. So Boris has said Banan finish P1, Lewis P2, Toddy P3. What about Kitch? What about Daz? What about Husky, Boris? Not thinking much of those guys tonight. So after everyone's put in their first laps, Rapid Kitch still not going out. Still sitting in that garage. 6 minutes to go in the qualifying session. Freitag out again. I'm sure this is going to be an in-lap for him. Yeah, it's going to be an in-lap for most of these guys here. Lanswet hops back in, must have just lagged out. Vaughn P4, Mr. Peach P5. Right, okay, quality positions, yeah. Does that get it? Yeah. See why not? Don't see why not, mate. What are you thinking for the race, Boris? Yeah, Kitch P1. Yeah, I mean, you'd fully expect Kitch to take P1. I mean, the guy's pace is insane. Especially if you've watched him in some of the other leagues he's been racing in. Really, really quick guy. Really, really quick. All the guys coming in now. Yeah, all our guys in the pit lane now. All eyes will be on Kitch as he comes out to an open, quiet track. Just the one car on track, and it will be him. Just in unrelated news, I'm starting to get a spot on the outside of my nose. But yeah, Ryan's Wednesday thoughts. Nan's Wet has been disqualified. We'll start P10 though. He won't be going any higher. Kitch out on the flying lap. What's he going to do? A few guys coming out on track, but he's got a big clear run. Not too much congestion in the track for him. We should be predicting a P1 for him. Purple Sector 1 from the Mercedes-Benz. Rapid Daz in the chat. Good evening to you, sir. Looking forward to see what you're going to be doing from down in P14. All eyes will be on that flying, lovely Red Bull. Can't wait for that. Especially with your performance on Monday. We do have Hendo in the party. Good evening, sir. Is the audio thing okay in the party to... Kitch takes P1, 26-2, guys. Yeah. I'm watching the stream, but the audio's not coming through for you. Yeah, nothing coming through. I'll go with your guidance here. We are just trying to get Hendo into the com box with us, guys, so please bear with us.
1 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2.
Yeah, got you on stream now.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. I'll just pop to the loo. I'll leave you with Hendo.
There we go. So yeah, we've got quite a big gap between first and second, and Banana and Lupo almost with the exact same time. So I watched a bit of Q1 and Q2, and there was some tasty action. Interesting to see Rapid Daz already out. Just couldn't get those mediums to give them the time, I guess. Kitch seems to think he's done enough.
Yeah, Daz had retired from the session and dropped down. Obviously didn't go back out. P14. I think Husky had some force feedback issues he mentioned in the chat as well, which left him in P15. But free tyre choice is going to be a big one for those two guys, especially with the pace they've got. Rapid Kente said that your nan's wet lagged out with crippled internet. Oh, Toddy just trying to get out the way of Kimmy. These are your last 5 laps of the session, guys, as well. Just seeing Toddy bail out of the way of Kimmy there, so we probably won't see an improvement from Toddy there. Unless he was about 13 seconds up on his Delta through Sector 1. Piston's retired as well. Well, it is going to be all down to Kimmy. What's he going to do? Comes through. He's coming in the box. So it looks like our grid is set. Yeah, I'm just going to watch them bring the Alfa Romeo in. Should be a good race going from Monday, Hendo. That race was fantastic to watch. So I'll run down for your top 10. Rapid Kitch has taken pole with a 26.2. Within less than half a tenth behind him, you've got Mr. Peach in the Alpine, taking up the front row of the grid. Going into row 2, you've got Rapid Banana and Lubo in the Haas and Red Bull respectively. Rapid Banana also within a tenth of the pole time. Going into our third row of the grid, you've got Kimmy in the Alpha and Rapid Toddy. Drago and Vaughn make up row 4, followed by Tristan Freitag in the Aston Martin, and your Nans were in the second Alfa Romeo seat. Definitely going to be a good race, this one. Definitely going to be a good one. $16 of you guys in the stream tonight, so drop your predictions in the chat. How do you think the race is going to go? Who are our drivers to watch? Let me and Hendo know. We'll have a little break here while the guys just get strategy set, get the tyres ready.
Yeah, I believe
fuel
they're
loads and everything.
looking to go at quarter, so just 5 more minutes.
Yeah, it's fine. Big chance for Kitch here in the opening race to make that statement with Daz down in P14. However, obviously safety cars could come into it if there is one, and obviously Daz, I'm presuming, will take the medium tyre to start on, so he will do a long first stint if he has the pace to keep going on them. Boris is saying in the chat, come on Banan. How are the Div 3 guys getting on
Yeah, they've just finished Q3, so they're just about to have a sec before they get going.
If I struggle in Div 2, can I go back to Div 3?
No, I don't think you'll be struggling.
What if I'm... no, I'll be struggling for a bit, but then
Well,
once I find my feet with braking points.
Yeah, I mean, we did our little poll of what people think who's going to be the champions in each division, and there's a strong showing for well, not for you as the champion, sorry to say, but for your team to be constructors champions. There's a strong following there for AlphaTauri to get the constructors. So
come on, Luca.
You're gonna have to pull your finger out. Can't let Luca do all.
Mate, I'm looking for consistency. Yeah, I'll let him do that. He races no braking, no traction anyway, so he should find his feet pretty quickly there. I mean, I'll get it there. It'll just take me a few races once just to learn how the car's going to balance. Probably going to have to tweak some setups, I think, because I am running quite high tyre pressures. It might help to combat spinning and stuff, but I think for Q2, just going off your predictions, was there a big showing for Quigmeister for the title?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the guy is ridiculously quick.
He's at the moment, after 29 responses, he's only ahead by 1 for the Division 2 title. I won't say who's.
I'm trying to think who else. No.
Who's
I mean,
you rack your brains trying to figure out who he's 1 ahead of.
I mean, there's a few quick guys in Div 2 though. There is some. I don't really want. I'm not going to say on stream. I may keep it quiet. I mean, Potterboy, Rapid Welsh. I mean, he's going to be up there.
I mean,
definitely.
Well, I can kind of run you through what I put for everything.
Yeah, go for it.
So, Division 3 Drivers Champion, I went for a banding room in the Red Bull. I think he showed good pace at the end of last season, and he obviously just kind of jumped in at the last second.
He was a good wingman for Lucas.
Yeah, but he was there or thereabouts with the two of you driving, so I think with you guys
Definitely,
moving
yeah.
up, he's got a good chance of doing well. Constructors for Div 3, I believe I went for Red Bull. not 100% sure what I did there actually. I think it was Red Bull. So yeah, abounding room again. I think if he wins most of them, it'll be enough to set him quite a bit ahead of everybody else.
I agree. I think I took Luke Alsop for the title.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did.
He had a lot of pace in Div 4, and when he came into Div 3, he was right up there in the qualifying sessions. And I think is it him and Gaudi Jono?
Gaudi Jono, yeah. So the Alpines.
I think I put them as my constructors.
Alfa Romeo. Yeah.
That's it. I think I've gone for
A lot of people
I think just the consistency of those two.
Yeah.
I think just because they were both consistent drivers in Div 4, moving into Div 3. So.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a information lap, but I'll just run you through quickly. I had Quickmeister for Div 2 drivers. Div 2 champion constructors. I went for myself there. I was a little bit cheeky.
Well, I mean, I have picked you and Linguine for
Mercedes, yeah.
Purely for the consistency of you both is going to be so strong.
And then when we get down to Div 1, the relevant stuff for us now, Rapid Kitch in the Mercedes, I went for. Again, most people went for Daz, but I think this qualifying at the moment, Kitch in P1 is a good shout. So constructors, I went for Mercedes again, Kitch and Connor. And then overall constructors, I went for Mercedes as well. So I think if you've got Mercedes winning Div 2 and Div 1, then it's pretty obvious that they're going to go for all of it overall.
Yeah. What I will quickly add as we go in is Daz has selected the soft compound.
Yeah, because what have we got? What have we got? 11 backwards. What's our tyres? Connor's on the mediums.
So
Chewbacca's mediums. Lando Norris's mediums. Husky's mediums. Cheese, Trottelas, Ram, Darth Morris, and Miller all on mediums. And the Division race is already Division 3 race has already begun somehow.
Good. I think someone readied up early by looking at the defeat. That's the thing. That's the thing. You always get someone in the lower division who goes, "Ready, I'm ready." Screw everybody else. I'm ready. The one thing I noticed is the div is they are bringing up onto the grid now. But everyone in going into Q2 had pretty much selected the medium compound. I think apart from Lubo and somebody else had picked the soft.
Yeah.
But I think a couple of them hadn't made the medium work and they were sat in P13, 14. And they dropped the soft and they knocked some of the faster guys who were in the 8th and 9th down into the drop, and that caused just a wave.
Yeah, and then they all had to jump onto softs and that just meant that Daz got shoved all the way down. I do apologise for my budgies. They've been very loud today.
No problem. Joining us in the commentary box. ZMK has said let's go Drago. So 4 lights, 5 lights, and Div 1 is away. Here we go. Kitch making a very, very good start here. Oh, there's a Red Bull in the wall.
Lubo just went straight into the side of the wall. Down into the first corner. Kitch keeping his car ahead. A little wobble. I'll just keep an eye on things further down. As Rapid Daz has dropped all the way to the back.
Oh, I wonder if he's there's a car flew off at the back.
Doesn't look like he's got any damage. So.
But Benan's going around the outside of Kitch here for the lead on lap 1. Kitch having to get Benan through. Benan into the lead in the Haas.
And unfortunately, Yanan Sweat didn't have control of his car at the start, so his car just drove straight into the first corner. And he's away out of the way. Vono and Tristan's right tag side by side through the hairpin in the middle sector.
Yeah, I'm looking. You've got Morris as well. Drago in the Ferrari. He's going to go up the outside of Tristan. I don't think it's going to work around there. He is sticking with him though. And
Mr. Neon pushing through on those softs, just trying to get past the medium runners as well.
Cleared them now. Has Daz picked up any damage on whilst he's down?
It didn't look like it. I didn't see any damage on his car, so he should just be able to start
he's
picking
clean.
away. Yeah, he's already picked off a couple of cars that have had their own issues. Darth Morris again is just started with new wheel setting, new settings, so he's dropped his traction, so he'll be a little bit off pace to begin with, but he should find his feet. Daz picking off Chewbacca then, getting himself up to 13. Expect him to claw through the field quite quickly.
Yeah, Kitch just sitting in behind the Haas there, as I'm watching on the telemetry times. I think he's just going to sit there and look for the strategy here.
Yeah, Kitch. I think if Kitch thinks he can start running away, he'll try and get past him and go. But if he thinks that everybody else is going at a similar pace, he'll just tuck in behind Banana and let Banana do the heavy lifting. I think when DRS gets switched on, he'll go for the move, but until then he'll be leaving it. So I think we've got another lap to go yet, and then he'll start making moves.
Yeah, you've got to think of obviously how much effort is Banana having to use to keep himself at that pace. Obviously, if he's taken a lot out of the tyres, you know, Kitch might be able to sit comfortably at that pace. Obviously, doesn't want to burn them tyres out. Wants to sit himself in there, take the good points. Daz has made it up past Protelusrum. How do you say that one?
Protelusrum, yeah, there's a bit of a mouthful. Daz looking to get past Husky then. Husky on the medium tyres. And Daz up the inside. Nice and easy. Coming into the braking zone, they've got the other cars in front of them, so Daz just keeps going straight. Gets the job done.
Nearly gives the place back.
He's got all that work to do again, and he's got Protelusrum tucked in behind him now, going up the back straight. They all have the RRL again now. The activation. So there's a bit of a gap. Where's our gap? McLaren's Rapid Vaughn dropping off the back of Toddy. Is where the train breaks. So you've got the first 5 pretty much in the DRS train.
Husky's wobbled, Daz takes the place.
Nice
Yes,
and
thank
simple.
you very much, I'll have that back. Yep.
These things come and go. One person has a wobble, the other person has a wobble.
It's one of the best parts of league racing. You get that give and take. Mr. Leon just dropping into it. I am back. Maybe just tweaking something now.
6th down to 15th, all within a second of each other, or well, second between, all within DRS of each other.
I mean, there was the DRS train was quite powerful there as well.
Yeah.
Once you get stuck,
On this track, it is well and truly a constant, because you've got the main straight, you've got the second straight, and then you've got the infield straight as well, and it just keeps you all tucked in together. So Kitch and Banan wheel to wheel through the first couple of corners, and Banan just managing to hold it ahead. Kitch will have DRS down this next straight, looking to go for the outside. This did not go for a while for him in the RVD Div 1, and it goes a little bit better from this time. Still side by side they go, coming down towards the hairpin. And Banan will not let that one go. He's not the driver to let things like that go.
Definitely not.
So look for Kitch to make another move at some point later on. And he's just tapped the back of him. Kitch into the back of Banan. We'll have the DRS. Will he go for the move up the inside? He's looking for it, and he's side by side. Ooh, side by side, still side by side, and he's just tucked ahead of him through the next section.
And I'm going to have to drop off through this bit. You don't want to get caught out in the brakes.
You don't want to be running into the car in front as well. You don't want to be carrying too much speed that you plow straight into them. So Kitch just needs to hold them off, which is going to be a hard thing to do. I expect Banan to come back down this next DRS straight. Almost a given. Which way is he going to go?
I've seen a split.
He does. Defend, and he might lose it to Mr. Peach as well. Mr. Peach going for the dive up the inside, and Kitch getting mugged here. Oh, and he holds it. Kitch holds on to it.
Oh, he's left it wide and he's let them all through.
He's
Now
lost
in P5. Daz
just
is in
catching.
P9 as well.
Just manages to nip off Mr. Peach off that list. But yeah, just lost his places. So we've got a Haas 1-2 at the moment. Not too shabby indeed.
Kimmy's not going to make that move easy to get it back either. I mean, while it is a Haas 1-2, Toddy's in P2 in the other Haas. Good work for them in the constructors, nice and early. Boris has said, I think if Kitch gets past, I will hear Danny scream into here.
Well, I mean, Toddy's got the rear gunner roll now, so Toddy has to make sure nobody gets past, and that way Banan can just focus on driving, doesn't have to worry about defending. And if anything, you want to just let Banan get a second away from you, so that nobody else is catching them on the DRS. Leaves you vulnerable, but at least or you know, keep yourself within 7/10, so at least you get the DRS, but you're not making the move.
Just cover off brake and slipstream, and
just so if you just leave yourself, you know, 7/10 behind the car in front, you're not going to be looking to get past them, but at least you've got the DRS to defend from the car behind. It's Mr. Peach, then Kitch goes side by side through turn 4.
Yeah, Kitch having to go on the outside there as well. He's not going to get that stuck. He's going to stick with him though. Rapid Daz up into P8 as well. Yeah, he is starting to climb. Toddy's gone off. Toddy is retired.
Toddy just at the hairpin. He's gone straight. I wonder if that's a wheel failure. It's a bit odd to be going straight there. Maybe his brake pedal just disappeared from him. That's getting past Bono. No, it looks like we're not going to have a safety car because that's the whole pack pretty much through. It'd be a bit stupid for it to call it now.
Well, this game is known for its crazy.
I think that's it. Like his car's just going to disappear into the ether, and that'll be that. There you go.
Danny yelled when Toddy DNF there. According to Boris. Banan's pit. Danny's inside the box, yeah.
That is very early. Very early.
Is he going hard or is he going to two-stop?
If you're doing hards, it's a bit of a silly call because hards are just useless. He'll be doing two-stop, medium, and then he'll be jumping back onto the softs later on in the race. El Drago pits in behind him and does a similar move onto the mediums, but I guess with the tyres. Oh, as Mr. Peach turns in and almost hits the wall, gets away with it, can get his car back on track, rejoins as Darth Morris comes to get past him. So Mr. Peach has dropped a bunch of places there.
Was that a tap or was it just
I'm not quite sure, I just got the end of it where he was spinning around, but it did seem somewhat unaided. Chewbacca now, just looking at the back of him.
Zero traction, you get that one little flutter on the accelerator too early.
So, Rapid Daz, after ending up pretty much plumb last at the end of the first lap, has managed to scrape himself back up to third in behind Kitch. That is crazy.
That's a gain of...
Well, it's like...
He's up 11 places.
Yeah. But,
Mr. Neon up 10.
Well, I mean, Daz fell before he came back up again. He started 15th, dropped all the way down to like 18th, 19th, came back up. Rapid Bono into the pits then, on for the soft tyres. Mr. Peach also making a move off of the softs. Daz and Kitch are now 1-2. Yep, so all those soft runners will be jumping to the mediums. The pros among them will be looking to take those softs, just tipping over at the 10 laps. Hopefully get 11-12 laps out of the softs. and then jump on the mediums for the rest of the race. Just do the one stop. But anybody that's already pitted for those fresh mediums will be looking to go back onto the softs later in the race.
Does giving a love tap to Kitch there, going through turn 10.
You will have the DRS
will be
open.
activated.
Yeah, so we'll have to see if they make a move or whether it just stays tucked in behind them. They might look to try and pull away as the pair away from Kimi. Obviously they can't
They did do that
specifically
in
work as a team, but they can certainly do something to try and gap the rest of the pack. Although there's a gap to Tristan Freitag anyway, so the three of them might start making waves against everybody else. Kitch with a late move to the pits.
Kimi started P5, so he's doing well to keep himself right up in the contention there.
Kitch and Tristan Freitag both in the pits, moving on to the medium tyre. So I don't think that'll last till the end of the race unless we have a safety car period.
Although we did see Toddy go 20 laps on the medium, because he started P19 in NPC.
In NPC, yeah.
He did do a hell of a job. I think he finished P8 by the end of it.
So I'm expecting Daz to try and make these soft tyres last a bit longer, as he has managed to pull out of the RS from Kimi.
Where I wish we could see the tyre wear graphic. Would love to be able to see that in this type of spectator mode. He's out with DRS from Kimi, so he should be able to stretch his legs a bit now. Intervals on each other. Banan half a second down on Husky, as Mr. Peach has cleared Rapid Miller. Just going to hop on board with Banan, see if he can clear that McLaren. Kimi is boxing. Toddy's controller took control of his car whilst he was mid-race.
It did look like that, the way it off of that short bit straight, it just seemed to go straight on into the wall, so it just...
has got past Husky. Both the Alpha Tauris though have done well to get up to where they are. I believe they were out of the top 10. Yeah, so the Chewbacca's got up from P12, Rapid Cheese got up from P17. Obviously haven't made a stop. But again, they are with Morris and Rotalooserum on the 9-lap old medium compound. Rapid Vaughan takes our first time penalty of the evening with 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Leaving himself off those curbs.
So, if you could place bets on who was going to get penalty for track infringements first, I would stick my house on him. Kimi Räikkönen then making his way through the field on his spanking new medium tyres. So Rapid Daz on those softs. Of course, Rapid Daz's softs will be fresh because he was outside of the top 10, whereas everybody else that started within the top 10 would have had used softs from qualifying. So Daz very much with the potential to do the one-stop soft mediums, whereas everybody else will be struggling and will need to pit again. The medium runners, of course, will be able to make the most out of it as well, as they'll be able to pull their mediums until the point that they need to swap onto the softs.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be looking at, you're looking at a good 19 laps on them, really, just to try and keep them. Unless obviously, yeah, the guys at the back, they've got the fresh mediums, can go a bit longer. No one started on them. Yeah, we all started on the soft, didn't we? Top 10.
Yeah, so the whole top 10 were on the soft. So the top 10 was everybody that's kind of now on fresh mediums, and everybody else. I think there was a smattering of soft runners outside the top 10, but it was pretty much.
Just play Chewbacca there. Obviously, as he has decided to pit. That'll be why he's passed him. But now has cleared Cyber Husky there.
Some varying amounts of ERS use, isn't there? With a couple of people on around 20%. Morris,
Rapid Cheese got 60.
Bananas pretty much drained his. Cyber Husky's got about a third.
I mean, if I was Daz, I would probably
still got pretty much the whole thing left.
I mean, if I was in Daz's position, I would do the same.
I mean,
I'd look to try and charge that.
I would be having my ERS below 50. Because if a safety car comes out, no matter where you are in ERS usage, it's going back up to 100. So you may as well get the use out of it. For it. So as pitting off the softs, we'll be going on to the mediums. I would hope.
Is it a one-stop?
It will be. Yes, it's got to be a one-stop. It's done long enough on the softs to get him to the end of the mediums.
Where is Kitch going to be? Is Kitch done the work?
Yeah, Kitch is out ahead of him. So is Kimmy. And Bono just... that is an interesting way to come down the main straight. Oh, garbage. Hopefully nobody... They all get away from... I think they all get away with it. But Bono just went right down that inside line as Daz was coming out the pits, which is not a smart move, but I think he did move out of the way before the wet line. Which is obviously...
Be careful.
The point of the wet line is the driver on the track. No, it's actually the other way, isn't it? It's the driver coming out of the pits mustn't cross the white line. So technically, the driver coming down the track is actually allowed to go into that white bit, weirdly enough. It's the most bizarre rule in F1, but there you go.
So that would mean, in theory, if Vaughan had caused a collision, if it was on, but he had hit Daz on the way out of the pit lane, then Daz would have... Would Vaughan have picked up a penalty? Because if he's allowed in there...
He's allowed in there, but it's still dangerous driving, no matter which way you slice it. Like, if you're driving at somebody coming out of the pits, it's still on you. So Daz then tucked in behind Vaughan, obviously not looking really to make a move here. Vaughan...
He's going for it though, he's got it done.
Well, no, Vaughan's gone for the cheeky, I'll let you take it first and I'll get the DRS. But I think he's just dropped too far behind him and he won't get the move done because the DRS will run out before he gets to the end. Going for the massive dive bomb? No, he's just going to tuck it in behind and go for the second DRS section. But I think Daz is going to get a better exit and move along. Daz keeping himself tucked over to the left. Bono, Daz has got this. Well and truly.
You have to be careful because he is going to have Tristan sniffing at the back of that McLaren as well there.
Yeah, Tristan will be looking to get past. Meanwhile, Kitch is pulling leave. Yeah, Kitch is pulling away from Kimmy quite reasonably. So by the time Daz hits Kimmy, Kitch will be a good 5 seconds up the road, I would have thought.
hopefully he can clear these. There's a yellow flag at sector 2.
It's one of
Who is
the
that?
Mercedes, so it's Connor. I believe he's still on his pad, so he hasn't got too many excuses, but I think after this race he will be jumping to his fancy new wheel. I think the problem is he's tried ABS off, and I'm not sure he usually does ABS off. They just heard him lock up like crazy going into the hairpin.
Oh my, there's some weird moves there. Cheese trying to go right along the grass.
Cheese hits the side, Husky through the first couple of corners.
There's a big example of your DRS train there as well, as they all move down towards each other, trying to break the straight.
Kitch trying to go up the inside of Cheese.
Oh, it's a bit of a forcible way to get that move in.
Well, I think it was just trying to get the corner made more than anything. With those fresh mediums on the old mediums, you will have quite the pace advantage. A little yellow in the start of sector 2, would have been Tristan Freitag then, just lost it a little bit. Kimmy on the back of Cheese. Will Kimmy get the move on Cheese as well? Maybe not here, but will be soon, with those mediums probably starting to cry out for help.
A pair of them have got 60% ERS as well, so there's a good bit for Cheese to defend.
Yeah,
obviously,
but the tyre advantage,
the tyres,
Cheese will be defending this one too much, especially down the main straight with the DRS. Daz will be tucked in right behind him, and it'll be a double overtake or a double loss for Cheese coming down its main straight then. As Cheese goes for a very defensive move into the inside. Kimmy still gets past him. Cheese holding it out. Hold it on the inside. Daz lit on the brakes. Round the outside. Nice and easy. Cheese just kind of has to let it go. And off we go.
Yeah, Kitch has got past Husky as well in the same sequence of corner. That stream's loading on my screen, it's not going too well. Hopefully it hasn't lagged. On Twitch.
It's fine on Twitch.
Good. It's just, Twitch on PC for me seems to just keep giving me spinning circle of doom. Every time I open any stream, it's a bit of a pain.
And,
but I can still see the guys, so that's all that matters.
So it's probably still one of the closest races I've seen in Rapid Euro for a while.
And I mean, Monday. Oh, if you go back and watch that race, that was brilliant. It really. I had so much fun commentating that one.
I was too busy moping about not racing because I made the error of pressing the wrong button.
All these guys are pitting Kitch dummies, banana dummies as well.
Mars into the pits off of his medium tyres. Is he just going to go straight to the softs? Try and roll to the end?
Should be doable. He can join in comms.
I mean, he can, but I don't know what there is to. Mr. Peach on the back of Bono.
Daz hoping to probably get past Husky pretty quickly,
yeah, just on those fresh wheels, around the outside just before the hairpin, gets it tucked in as well. So
really good overtake from him in the Red Bull.
So Husky's still doing well on those mediums.
Oh, Alexa's talking.
Oh, hello Alexa. Get mine going in a minute as well. Ivor Husky
popped up.
Just will want to stay tucked in behind Daz for as long as possible. Get all the benefits. You can use a bit of ERS just to stay in touching distance. Daz tucked in right behind Kitty Rifle in 98 here. Down the main straight we go. ERS open. ERS going for the inside move. Daz up the inside of Kimi Raikkonen before the main straight, before the first corner.
Got a bit long.
Gets the
Hello,
move
buddy.
done. Kimi then will be coming back with the DRS and the ERS. Doesn't even use ERS. There you go. That's the determination of Kimi. Gets the move. Does he get the move stuck? No. See, he didn't bother with the ERS. He went for the overtake, but didn't use any ERS and just kind of assumed he could get past. And
I mean,
still
you look at the ERS compared to Daz, though. He's got a good amount to give him a good attack.
Daz was flashing up that second straight, and Kimi just didn't even bother using any. And if he had, he would have been well past him. But I don't know whether he wants to just stay tucked in behind him and get dragged along him or something. I guess there's not much point in fighting with Daz. You may as well just stay in behind him and wait till the end. Pick up a P3.
Kit should be looking to clear Banana if he gets a good run at him on this penultimate straight. Gap down to 4 tenths. Just to try and creep
Down
him
the main straight, he should be very much within touching distance. ERS full open. Banana going for the pits.
Banana pits. Soft
And,
tyres on for the...
Rotorless ram pits as well. There was a little bit of a jump there. Mile on board of Kit, but that should be fine.
Yeah, that clears the path for these top two guys to have a good run at each other.
And
Husky,
you've got
18 laps.
Husky
still
and
going strong.
Anchies are still on their old tyres. And El Drago just Banan drops down the order with his double pit stop. Not the best strategy here, to be honest. The one stop is far too good. Yes, the tyres end up a bit tired, but the one stop is
Rapid Vaughan doing what he does best. Picking up penalties.
Why have I got X's? Oh.
Has cleared cheese though. Banan has chosen to take another set of medium tyres. He's on soft, medium, medium. Matt left. What's up? Mate, I've just seen that's that's pain. Yeah. Nah, there's no words for it. Yeah, look, it was looking to see that Sergio Perez role, but also the fact that you were actually P2. Mate, I wouldn't read too bad. It is. I mean, it is still only round one. You've got 15 rounds to go. Definitely, yeah, mate, definitely get the ground running. Yeah. I mean, he should get a point off Mr. Neon. He should catch him on those 9-lap old hard compound tyres. Yeah, we got quite a bit of that kind of... we got pretty much where the gaps were. We kind of just focused on where the tightness was. Shocking. I think your Nans were had the same kind of problem. I think Cyber Husky also had some force feedback issues in Q2 as well. So there's a few guys having a few issues tonight. Daz Yeah, it's a hard one to take. We'll bounce back, you know, there's a long way to go. Obviously, yeah, it's points missed out, it's not cool. Oh. You've always got Daz reeling in Kitsch here, by the way. Really pulling him in. Really started bringing it down. Kimmy just dropped off, but I mean, to take the final podium slot should do okay, you know. Don't worry, mate. I mean, if you miss me any better, you're gonna watch me DNF tomorrow. Six seconds. 6 seconds. He's got 2 threes. So your predictions for your podiums. Vaughn's got a 5 second for speeding in the pit lane as well now. Oh, Hendel's dropped out of the party, so you can't get him back in. I think his game's crashed. Yeah, I'm just monitoring, obviously, because he's got the 2 soft runners ahead of him here, Rapid Banana. But then after that, he's got guys who are in double figures on the medium compound tyres. Well, Danny's only on the 2 laps. Rapid Drago, our second driver to pick up penalties. He's got a 3 second for multiple warnings here. Nine guys in the stream. Good luck to you boys. Good evening to you all, sirs. Have you not included your audio? Yeah, he's feeling a bit down his tongue. It's literally a video of pain. Daz has reeled in Kitsch here, Hendo. There's 3/10 between them. Arnold Schwarzenegger has joined the commentary voice. He's back. I'll be back. Yeah. I think he does. Yeah, he does say I'm back in one of them. Yeah, my Twitch is not happy. Daz makes a move for the lead. Daz has got through. Daz is through on Kitsch to take the lead with just 5 laps to go in the Grand Prix. Late one to box. Softs. He was P5, he's dropped 8. He was P5, yeah, he's dropped 8. I'd have rode it, unless they really had gone off and he really was struggling with them. I mean, you did 20 on Monday. There, Protonus Ram. Yeah. Yes, in the Mercedes. Good omen for you tomorrow, Hendo. My aim of the game is to get a fastest lap in one of the Grand Prix at some point. Definitely not. Yep, we'll hop aboard with that. Here they come, DRS open on the Haas. Yeah, he's not yielding. He's not. No, he didn't. He moved slightly at the end of the straight, but he hasn't moved out the way. I think Sausage was doing it a bit with Kitchen Daz on Monday, that's why I got raised. Just to fend him off, make him think twice. He's disconnected. Oh, that could be huge. That's 2 laps from the end. Yeah, Cage is going to get him here, yeah. Yellow in sector 3. And Alpine is the wrong way around. Oh yeah, you don't want to see that. I think P6 might be the best. Yeah. He's already out of DRS. He's going to be out of DRS here, yeah. He is round, yeah. Dad's still not back in that car. And oh, the computer's boxed him. It boxed. Oh no. That's really painful. It is took him out of goal, so he is in control of the car now. This is he? Gifted Banan P5. It's really painful. Big points for Kitchen Kimio. Protonus Rambo has gone from P18 to finish P3 if he makes it work. Oh, Tristan and Vaughn. They're both good. Yeah, they're both in the wall at the same. They've come together there. I'm sure we'll see something in the stewards there about that one, maybe. I prefer not to speak. So, I mean, at least Connor won't be finishing at the back. He's P18 on the... Yeah. No, I think he's around P7, I believe him to be. He's somewhere in around Darth Morris. Yeah. Actually, I think... Yeah. Yeah, I thought I knew Husky had gone past him. I couldn't remember if Morris had made the move. Nope. And to come across the line, Connor has waited for his teammate to go across the line with him. Rapid Kitch takes P1 in the first race of our Division 1 season. Connor... Protonus Ram up 15 places, from 18th to take the final podium. Peach, Banan, Husky, Darth Morris to come across the line next to take what will be P8. Neon P9, Rapid Cheese to take out our final point slot. Drago just in behind him. Chewbacca coming across. There's Chewbacca's actually no. Chewbacca's coming up to the last corner now. So there was a sizable gap. Yeah. Yeah, I think once Tristan and Vaughn DNF, they wiped it out. Yeah. I think what we'll have to do is just check before the timing glitch where he was. He was either just in front of Morris or just behind him. Yeah, I'll leave that in the capable hands of our admin guy. I'm sure Morris and those guys will let us know where they are. These guys are very honourable. They won't lie about the positions either. we also have no bonus point going to the top 10 as Connor took it, who finished at the back. Does indeed. You can have a pat on the back though, that's always a good one. Yeah, there was only Drago who did go for the soft, medium, soft. Yeah, I'm just gonna flick through, see what we've got. Just tell me what you want me to bring up on the screen. I mean, yeah, I mean, we can bring them in. We've got the guys here. We can bring Kitch, Kimmy, and Protus Ram in. I'll whack them some invites. I'll let you conduct the interviews, Hendo, if you wish. I'll let you lead the way on that. I'm a bit inexperienced on the interview stage. Great. We are joined by Kimmy. Let's see if the other guys are going to come join us. Protus Ram is joining us now. And, yep, Rapid Kitch. We do have our podium finishers all in the chat now for our interviews, which will be conducted by Hendo, the man the myth, once his dog has stopped barking.
Hello. We got everybody in.
We do.
Included Oligos.
I do apologise. I mean, no, my audio's playing on the stream, but nobody else's is coming through. I mean, no, my audio. Yeah, you can hear it echoing on the stream. Yeah, just nobody else's is coming through. Yeah, I'll do a little wrap up. No need to worry. Sorry about the interviews there, guys. For you guys in the stream, we were going to interview the guys. Brokerless Ram basically said that the race was a bit crazy. Obviously, on his debut from moving up from Div 2, managed to secure a podium. Good points for him and the Williams team. Kimmy basically stating that he'd look to go from the 2-stop from Monday. Learned an adapted strategy to go for the 1-stop. Managed to make it work superbly to take P2. Obviously, offering commiserations to Daz. Did have some connection issues. He had a win taken from him there. But obviously, we do have Kitch in P1. Unfortunately, we can't interview him because the party and the streams decided to have a bit of a nap. It's tired. But we hope we've all enjoyed the race. It has been a fantastic race. Credit to Hendo and Toddy also sneaking in for commentary with us. So tomorrow, about the same time as tonight, if you guys are free, get yourselves in. We've got Div 2, so you'll see myself and Hendo on track. Hendo will probably be a sneaky bit further up the track than me, as you would expect in the Mercedes compared to an AlphaTauri. Nothing to do with equal performance. But if you guys are free, join in. If you guys aren't free, we'll be back live after that for Monday NPC, where we'll be in Spain next week. So get yourselves in for that one. The Divs for One guys will be back in action obviously next Wednesday, so get yourselves in. Once again, thank you very much for joining us. Keep yourselves going, keep yourselves practicing, get yourselves on track. See you guys racing. Get yourselves practicing, get those lap times up, and also don't forget to stay rapid and get rapid. If you're not rapid, why aren't you rapid? Get rapid now. Take care, boys. We'll see you all next